Hello, Scrapbookers. This is Megan, and I am back today using my it's June. My June scrapbooking store kit for the month of June, obviously. It is a kind of Americano / 4th of July themed kit, and I was going through my stash of photos of my two oldest boys, and I found these ones of us at the fire station on a tour with our play group when they were younger. And I thought, hey, this is like the perfect photos, right? Because they are America's heroes. And so I am using this polka dotted red background paper, and I decided to do a stripe to the left, and then I'm going to do a smaller stripe right next to that. And I did at first think, oh, maybe I wanted to do the blue stripe pattern paper to the right of the photos as well, but then I decided I didn't want to do that. So I am just going to do the two strips of pattern paper to the left of the photos, and then I'm going to glue the photos down. And this is where I decide, oh, you know what? I do want to add in another piece of pattern paper as a border for the photos, because there was a lot of, not a lot of extra space at the top of all of the photos, but there was a little extra space, and I kind of wanted to just cut off the dead space. And so that's what I decided to do. Here I'm kind of auditioning different pieces of paper. I pulled an off-white sheet of paper from my stash, but then I did find that I had this off-white polka dot, and I was like, okay, that's perfect, because that was in the kit and it just fit perfectly. So I'm gonna start cutting these down. I did need to cut a little bit off of the side as well as the top to make them fit on the paper, but that wasn't a problem. It worked out really, really well. So it fits in the end. So I'm just gonna glue all of these down, and then I'm gonna glue that whole background or photo mat piece to the background. So if you are new around here, I just want to say welcome. I know I've had a couple of new subscribers, and I just want to say thank you for subscribing. I really appreciate your support and the comments that you leave on videos. I read every single one of them, and I'm trying to be better about replying as soon as you comment, or within that same week that you comment. Okay, now here you can see I am bringing in the ephemera, and I didn't really need all of the butterflies and the ladybugs and things like that. So I decided to pull in a lot more of the star, and you can see the shield at the bottom, and there's the star banner that I'm going to put at the top and the bottom cluster. And I'm just kind of going to play around with the placement of all of these stars and everything. And I am really happy with how this layout turns out. It's really hard to scrapbook 3 4x6 photos and to have them not take up the whole layout, if you know what I mean. And so it was really fun to actually make a nice design to this layout and feel like it was included with the photos. So now here I'm just placing down these stars, and I am popping the circle stars up on a couple of pop dots. I thought that would give, kind of a nice little dimension and texture. And then I remembered I wanted to bring in this tag, and I had totally forgotten about it. So I pull that in, and let's see, what else am I gonna do? I just made this layout last night, and I totally forgot what I did. Oh, so I'm adding some of these Sticko stars. Those are in the upgrade kit. And then I'm going to pull out the alpha, which was also in the upgrade kit. This alpha is absolutely amazing. I am in love with it. I don't use red a lot in my scrapbooking, and so it's really fun to get a color and a font, because I don't think I have this font, I don't know, that you've never used before. So I was thinking about naming it Fire Station Heroes or American Heroes or something like that, but then I was like, well, I don't actually know these people personally. And where, yes, they are heroes, I don't know. I just kind of felt like that was kind of a weird title. And so instead, I'm just going to name it Fire Station Tour, and that works out just fine. Now I'm going to place down the word tour, and I had kind of a hard time with this word. So I want to put it in this white space, but it's going to cover up that lady's head, which is fine because I used to know her, but I don't know her anymore. So I end up just deciding to put it over her head. It was fine. And then I'm just going to put a few ephemera pieces around the whole word tour, and I think that is it. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure if you are interested in getting this kit, you check out my link below, and I will see you guys again next week with another layout using this kit. Bye!